And we are live. Welcome, YouTube, to another One Live event presented by 6GA, codename Operation Fox Hunt. Pretty standard to like all the One Live events that we've been covering. There is a limitation on rules, such as only medics can revive, one life event, so it says one life event, custom objectives, a limit to the classes that can be picked, and so forth. It's meant to be a more realism event, offer more tactics, more strategy, and a slower paced game. Tonight, as we said, Operation Fox Hunt is taking place between 6GA, who are on the Allies, and then on the Axis we have the 1FJD, and we've also got Pip. Bunch of great clans in here. Looking forward to the game. If you are watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe and drop by the Twitch at twitch.tv/the_Yazoo. You're missing out on 90% of the content by not being here live on Twitch. I would really appreciate to see you there. But yeah, on towards the game. Onto the game, should I say. So yeah, it's a one live event, like we said. I was a little bit late. We didn't really have much intro on this event because real life things got in my way. But I'm really looking forward to it. So the objective tonight is the Allies have to hunt out. Let me just recalculate. I think it's 3 supply depots. It might be more. Let me just open up the docket again, just to make sure. So yeah, the objective tonight for the Allies, they have to destroy 2 out of 3 at a minimum supply depots, and then assault the Axis outpost.
Right side of the house.
And the Axis, all they have to defend, simple as that. There is a 100-minute time limit. Both sides are allowed respawn waves as well. The Allies get 4 respawn waves. The Axis get 3. So it's a one live event, but there are still a couple of grenades going out. Good grenades there. And there goes 3 Allies down like that, and maybe a 4th if this guy can't bleed up here. Who was it with those impressive grenades there? It was Hartman. Ambushing. Gets a 4-piece with those grenades. Then Nuffle gets picked up by K9. Nuffle, Garrick, Williams, Shaw, and Rezo goes down. Eldar also goes down here on the flank. Already a quick action going down there. You can see Fern's gone down there on the Axis side. He's been knocked out. A lot of these soldiers can be revived over. They can get a medic over here. Harper goes down at the back as well. If the medic can get over here, they can revive all these. Grenades trying to clear out Hartman here. He is still alive. The Allies kind of know his position, though. They're trying to blast him out of there. That was a good little ambush there from Hartman and also Fern.
Try and start suppressing that village.
Got Furless on the flank here as well. I'm sorry if I pronounce any names wrong for this event. I apologize. Squad leader here with that SG-44 going to be devastating in the one life events. Automatic weapons such as the MP40, the Sten, and the SG-44 are always so devastating in these one life events. Let's go Rip. Rip isn't in this event, my guy. But yeah, let's go Rip. Baze is pinned down. Meanwhile, there has been a clash over here. Look at this firing line. Look at this movement coming in from the Allies there. Yablinski, star player. Good firing line there. And then the flank here with Moore and Reed and everyone else in their squad. They're trying to put pressure on this little village over here. We'll just open up the map so you can see the positions at the moment. So that's some good suppression coming in from the Allies. They have 1 squad taking up the attention, putting down suppressive fire, while another squad goes to the flank. Farmer here, last man standing on this line here, putting shots down range with his K9. No casualties from him there. Watson has just been healed up. It's a little bit low on health. But VT, Jeff, and Gay... Gayer have all gone down. Farmer, the only one alive, and he's putting those shots out there, trying to get some, trying to keep the approach from the 6GA there at bay. The Axis are very widely spread. The defense of the Axis, they're spread all over in small numbers. Got Hartman still alive here. Salty and Shaw has gone down. Eldar still down. But look, all those individuals that went down there from those grenades have been revived. A medic did come forward, able to get those downed individuals up. Only medics can revive in these one life events. Farmer still alive. So I don't want to show where the objectives are, just in case. But as we said, there are 3 supply depots. They're all on the south of Carentan. This entire game is going to be taken mostly on the south of Carentan. There are 3 depots for the 6th GA, the Allies have to take out. And then there's the outpost that they can assault later on. So far, the 6th GA, a little bit of a rocky start, especially over on, what should we call this? We'll call this the western approach. They had a little bit of a rocky start over on the west, but now they're starting to regather themselves, although Hartman is still alive over here, and some friendly fire from grenades there actually did damage. Williams is literally next to Hartman, and Williams just goes down there. You see Hartman, look at him, so well camouflaged in there, it's going to be impossible to see him. Williams has gone down. So this entire line here from 6J are being held up basically by one individual. I like this spread out defense. I like how the Axis haven't all gathered up in one big line. They've spread out, they've created a perimeter, and they have small sections of defenders all over the map. I like that. That means 6J is going to have a constant battle.
10 meters to the next bend in the road and hold.
Here's Zoid there putting some comms out as they try approach up the road there. Another big clash going on here. Hartman is still up. Look at the 6J just being completely suppressed over here. They was trying to get a couple of revives out. They're trying to put suppression down. We've got the Browning machine gun there, putting suppressive fire down the road. 6J having a real hard time spotting on this angle where the defenders actually are. They're just using these bushes, sniping. Doing a good job here. This is actually my first time seeing, I don't know how to pronounce their clan name. I'm just going to say the first FJD. It's the first time I get to see these guys in an event. So it's going to be interesting to see how they work. So you can see the 6J move that, moving from that line of fire they had, using the closed hedge lines here, the closed rows to push forward, using that as cover to try get into the hard cover of the buildings in the village. Big grouping coming in there from them, and they've got the individual squads flanking around deeper. Looks like the 6GA, they are actually retreating from this position here, so Hartman, Farmer, I can't pronounce half these names, Iskail, and Furles, they did a good job, and they've actually repelled that attack there. The 6J haven't fought back. They've had to abandon Eldar. Eldar did not get a revive, so he's been left casualty of war. So Hartman and everyone on the Axis who was over on this defensive perimeter, good job there. They've completely repelled a large push. They was outnumbered basically 2-1, but they held strong, and they did good there.
And then hit the crossroads and follow
So if you're unfamiliar with these one life events, the only communication you can use is in local chat. Command chat does exist, but how command chat works is every squad's radio man is in a specially created Discord channel. All the radio men go in that Discord channel, and that is how they use command chat. So the radio men send information to each other through that Discord, and then it's up to those radio men to relay that information to their squad leader. So it's a much more immersive communication system, which leads to some really interesting situations.
We're going to be crossing ahead.
And I actually kind of wish the base game had that.
Lecter, smoke hold, keep your
Where do you
rifle
want the
out,
fire
just in
going,
case
Big
anything-
Rig?
Approximately 280.
Yeah, 280.
280
You
of a
wanna-
build.
So there, like we said, this is going to be a 100-minute
Put your
event.
head down with me.
So it's an hour and 40 minutes, roughly. Hour and 40 minutes, roughly. That'll be for the admins to track. There are admins on both teams who are tracking. And you can see this, these two squads here completely abandoning that push. And they're going to be trying a different approach now. I like that. I like that. Got suppressive fire going out now, so the rest of the squad can move forward. And the Germans returning fire again. Lecter goes down there, sniped by K9. Zoid and Yablinski putting shots down range. The Germans hiding in these bushes. The Germans doing a good job having these individual riflemen just hiding in cover and just sniping these Americans as they approach one by one. They've been so devastating so far.
Just wait for them to clear it a little bit.
This is a Chapter 4 map as well, so it is the US. So they do have fire superiority with the infantry. They have more automatic weapons. So that is the advantage they get. But obviously, the Germans on defense get the natural defensive bonus. They don't have to break cover. It's the Americans who have to push them. Zoid pushing his squad forward. Smoke's going out there. They're going to be trying to push him forward to the main road now.
Yes, Cam.
All right.
MacBean taking the high route there.
Over the wall. Follow me.
And MacBean gets sniped there. Meanwhile, while that push is coming in here, we can see the squad that originally pushed on Hartman, that retreated, they've come from a different angle now. And they're going to be pushing down the road while the majority of the German defenders are preoccupied by the squad nearby. I'm just going to hide names for a second. Contact here as one German defender runs up. Crossing the road. Wow. How did Farmer manage to cross the road there? That was quite incredible. Zoid and Yablinski have managed to push into a building along with Lecter.
Building hooked on ours.
Farmer somehow YOLOing his way and finally gets cut down. That's a good sprint there by YOLO. Ulma also gets sprayed down, so it looks like the Allies are going to be taking this small little village. This small outer village of Carentan. It looks like they're going to be the ones claiming this. Meanwhile, there's been a big clash on the north as these flanking Allied squads have come in contact with some of the German defenders. And look at the amount of casualties here on the Allied side. Thomas, Thunder goes down. Walker goes down. They can be revived if a medic stays up. But this is a big German defense here. This is actually the largest contact we've had yet. It's mostly been small groups of defenders against large groups of allies. So we've actually got a full German squad defending against a full allied push here. And so far they're doing a good job holding. Bowler throwing a grenade out there. I think it fell short though. Yeah, it fell a little bit too short. Hands with the MG34. Stein and Spragler still holding.
Roger, I noticed.
They're going to be a nuisance for the 68. They have claimed this small little outlying village, so they can push from here. But it's been such an effective use of these outlying small infantry groups.
Don't throw the thing against the fucking wall.
Grimes pinned there. Walker, Moore, and Guerrero all gone down there. Is that Watton? Watton alive? Yeah, Watton with that MP40 on the inside. He's going to be hard to clear out. Oh no, Hans! Hans has gone down, but it looks like Edler, yeah, he's a medic. He's going to be able to get him back up. That MG is going to be on. Is Bauer going to risk crossing the road here? Jaeger watching the road, watching for anyone to cross. One thing that German squad has to watch out for, though, is the flanks coming in. It looks like Stain and Spangler have finally been found. They've been cleared out. One thing that German squad is going to have to watch out for is the push coming in from their, what would this be, the southwest? They might get sandwiched and encircled by the squad in the north, and then the push coming here from 6GA, the allies. So they're going to have to watch out. They might just get overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Watson's still alive with that MP40. He's got himself in a good position. If he gets on the flank here, Bowler goes down for that MP40 from Watson. He's in a very strong position. Good grenade. Fonza so literally hit him in the face. Watson breaking the nose of Fonza as he hits him in the face with a grenade. Live flashing before his eyes there. Hope with a YOLO grenade. Yeah, ineffective. Bit of a YOLO with that. The German squad on defense here, they've kind of reestablished themselves, getting their medic on hand, reviving their down players. But that push in the north, again, withheld by a strong German defense here. And they're having to retreat a little bit. They're having to abandon a few of their soldiers who have been downed, retreat and regroup. While they get some reinforcements here. You see Rosberg leading a push there. He's the most outlined troop there with Shaw Harper behind. Let's just go on board here, get a little bit of listens.
Go south a bit.
Fuses pushes here. We did take a bolt action fire before that direct, like 5 minutes ago. Let's go.
Oh, let's go out.
Want us to get over it?
Right, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna head a little bit south and then cut west.
Over the wall.
Spacing, boys, come on.
Spacing, Sprasty. Okay, Yablinski and Zoid here pushing the charge, trying to support their squad in the north. Can Yablinski do one of his big play of the games here? Lots of pressure on Yablinski to keep doing these plays. Star player, MVP of multiple titles in Season 2 of the European ladder.
See anything back there?
Yablinski he's got his grenade primed. Zoid doing suppressive fire. Yablinski with the grenade. Falls a little bit short. But that 6J squad had to retreat with Grimes, White, and Scott over there. They've abandoned a lot of their downed comrades. Had to push back. So far, this is a really strong defense here by the Germans. Kind of spread out. They thinned themselves out, but with them being thin, it allows them to just constantly pick off the 6GA. So we've got Hope, White, Scott, and Fons, along with Grimes here, trying a different approach. They backed off. They've gone a little bit further north now, and they're going to maybe try collapse in from the north, while they have squads pushing from the south on this German defense here at the crossroad. Yablinski's gone down. Lecter's gone down. Zoid is low in health. We've got Hartmann and Iskyle are back. They're on the flank. Meanwhile, over here to the more south, Salty has gone down. They've counted another German squad in defense. Harper's also gone down. Such a strong defense here for the Germans. We've got Eagleman and Marnus here from PIB in these headlines. Look how effective it is being in these headlines. You're so well camouflaged. You're able to just put a shot down, hide your head, put another shot down, hide your head. The camouflage here, the bush lines, these chapter 4 maps really do allow for good infantry play, especially if you're on the defense. There's so much camouflage that you can utilize. This squad again that was pushing in, Hazel's gone down, Carlson's gone down now. The German defense at this crossroad has been formidable. Hand has gone down, though. Watman's gone down. Astol and Jaeger have gone down. So slowly they're beating their way through with numbers, but they're really losing a lot there for not much gain. Rudolph and Nick there on the flank. A two-man flank. Eagle Man's gone down. Look at the flank here. We're going to hide names for a second. Contact. They have spotted each other. Can they get the MG down? And look at the MG down. Look at that suppressive fire going down there. Perfect position. A grenade's gone out. Perfect grenade. A grenade returned. Falls just a little bit short. What a good grenade there. What a sneaky little ambush. Can Shaw wrap them up? Shaw going in with a knife. Sure, man. Rudolph still alive. Oh, Rudolph with the quick reactions there.
Right on top of me, throw a grenade right on top of me.
What a sneaky little ambush that was. Blue is alive nearby. Honestly surprised Blue didn't see those Germans run by him. He threw a grenade out, but the grenade was a little bit too far. So Blue and Rudolph, bit of a standoff here between them. But Rudolph, and who was it? Rudolph and Nick with the little flank there. The two-man flank with that MG. Again, delaying the push from 6GA, holding them up. Excellent job by them. More back towards the little crossroads here, the little train station. The 6GA have slowly been pushing in just with weight of numbers. With just weight of numbers at this point. 1 second. Pushing in with weight of numbers. They're slowly starting to overwhelm the defenders. Sorry, chat. My nose decided it's going to explode. I'm back. Hazel, Watson's been revived. Boren is there. But there are still some defenders here from the Germans. And look at them just slowly moving forward. Watson with that MP40 is going to be devastating again. If he peeks his corner right now.
Yeah.
Hazel with the pre-fire. Gets the kill there. Watson gets sniped out.
Down.
Medic, can you get him?
He's the medic.
Oh, the medic's gone down.
I'll try and contact the Scott squad. Crossing.
Edel is still alive. It looks like, for the most part, though, the train station eventually will be taken by the 6GA. And once again, the 6 have been pushed back, the allies here.
Yeah. What happened to Bar then at that point?
It looks like the allies are going to be using one of their respawn waves, but I'm going to guess they're waiting for a few more of their team to go down before they push in again. We're going to let the rest of their team play out a little bit longer before they come in with the second wave. Because we've got Scott, Hope, Grimes, and Fons on a big little flank here, and they're in a good position. Zoid, somehow Zoid is still alive. Of all people. Heck, Boyne's gone down. Edel is still alive. Don't know what kit he's got. It's hard to see.
What? Still? Okay.
This one. Okay. Okay, he's dead. I'm gonna check him out.
Nice, nice, nice.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Literally jumped on his head. Hazel, you literally jumped on the dude's head.
Let's have a look. Where is he? He's fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's hacking, man. He's got his foliage on low as shit.
He's
suspect
fucking
spot.
miles away. Where is this cunt?
No, he's
Oh, I
not miles
see him.
away.
I
doesn't
see him.
sound
I
like
see him. I see him. I fucking see him.
it. Down the railroad, huh?
He's miles away. I think I just headshot him.
Zoid, come on,
You
man.
should hear a sound.
Come on. Come on, Zoid. Come on, man. Come on, Zoid.
Ah! Well, you heard that sidearm, didn't you? That's what happens when you
He's on you.
trigger happen.
Not again. Not a
Where the fuck was
repeat.
he?
Not a
I
repeat.
don't know, I can't tell you. I'm not allowed.
Hey! Wow. Okay. Let's go over to Scott's squad. So Scott's squad is the only squad still active here for the Allies. They've done a flank through near the crossroads. Their position has given away. They have taken out one German defender here, but from a full German defender squad.
Thank you for running in front of me. Holy shit.
Grenades going out there. So Scott's squad on the deep flank here got themselves in a good position by a portion of the German defenders. Eagle man.
Germans on the other side of the wall to me here.
Scott heard the running of Eagle, heard the footsteps.
Literally on the other side of this hedge. I'm pretty sure I heard one.
I can hear them.
I can
Yeah.
hear them, yeah.
One kill. Baron is still alive.
Possibly two.
Hope goes down.
Down there, chuck nades down there.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people spaced up.
Chuck nades, chuck nades, chuck nades.
Grenades going out here for the Americans. That's going to get Baron. Baron gets knocked out. Frank is still up. Eagle man got clapped from behind as well.
Let's try and get on the road.
Look how good the infantry fighting is on this. So you get these really random
There's no way to
close
do it.
situations
Oh no, there is.
because of the amount of foliage and the hedge lines.
Got a sandbag position.
Just gonna hide names for a second.
Got Germans in the bush line to my southeast. Southeast to east. If somebody's got an aid, chuck it towards that long street.
Another German defender goes down there. They're gonna be careful pushing down this road though. There's the machine gun fire coming up the road behind them. BAR returning suppressive fire. Grimes super low in health. Grimes might go down here. He's under fire. He gets the kill on Lawrence goes down. Grenade out. Big grenades there for the Germans. Grimes gets knocked out. Three now. Scott, White, and Fons. The only ones alive here from this this position.
Got fucked up there. Jesus Christ.
But look at this as well. While they're taking a lot of the distractions, Gar, Hazel, Blaze, Nuffle, and Ravonsky have moved in. Rudolph goes down. Klaus, though, takes out Hazel. Hazel stepping on a German's head. Grenade. No damage there. Nuffle gets knocked out, but Klaus also goes down. So Scott's squad took a lot of the attention away from the defenders there, allowing for another squad from the 6GA to push in. Scott's still alive. Scott doing a big play here. He's trying to get in a flanking position to take out these MGs that are pinning them.
Copy, copy. I think there's German lying right.
It's just Fons and Scott here now.
He's dead. His fucking body's twitching all over the place. Why is his body twitching like that? What the fuck?
That's welcome to war, Scott.
One across. Right, everyone, let's push up.
Garrick goes down. Seb on the flank here. Scott and Fons also on the flank.
Friendlies at the end, Seb. Friendlies at the end. Copy, friendlies, friendlies. Let's see if we can get inside.
Fons
the building,
peek in the
boys.
corner.
Fons, there might be a guy in the door to your right. Be careful.
Yeah, good communication there. Scott
Good work, Fons.
using his gaming headset
Oh shit, careful.
and then clearing the stairway as well. Scott using his gaming headset. Seb gets hit down there by Nick, who is hiding in one of the buildings. Hazel's squad has been taken out, but Scott is now down to 2 man. But look at the Germans here. They've moved in, they've got their medics up, and they've managed to get a few of their downed individuals back in the fight. So Scott is going to be outnumbered again.
We don't really have much of a choice. Okay, well, the friendly's got shot off to the east, so there's probably a guy outside this door. Yeah, I can hear them in the building.
Scott with
Right,
that
push it to
gaming
the next door.
headset once more. Loritz on the back. Loritz gets sprayed down by Fons.
Nice job. Pushing into the next room. Got German inside. I'm down. On the stairs, Fons.
Fons, last man standing now in this wave. He's got that BAR. It's going to be good at close range. But he is low in health. He is outnumbered. German medic there getting another individual down. Fons' position will be known now. He is surrounded on both sides. Headshot there.
We believe.
Fons with the absolute kill streak. And then he goes down to a grenade. Whose grenade was that? Unfortunate for Fons there. Scott and his squad did an incredible job on that flank. The Axis hold the outpost. Fons, so unfortunate for him that he just got hit by grenades. I'm going to guess that's one of these Germans. One of the Germans threw the grenade upstairs. Thinking Fons was upstairs, trying to clear it. And he just walked into it. So, good job there to the defenders. They did a great job defending there. Pushed back the allies multiple times. Unfortunate for Fons there. Fons was so close. The only person alive for the Germans at that point was Nick. It would be Nick and Fons on a 1v1, and Fons was looking strong with those kill streaks he was going on there. So unfortunate for him. So we're going now with phase 2. The Allies' objective is to destroy the majority of supply depots from the Germans. The Germans managed to hold on objective 1, which was to hold a outlying outpost. So now, for the Allies, they need to turn this around. They need to go find those supply depots and take them out. There is 3 in total. I believe they have to take the majority out, so they have to at least destroy 2 to win this phase. It's going to be fun. That first game, that first phase, round, objective, whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it phased. That first phase, real strong defense there by the Germans. They spread out into mostly smaller squads, and they used the thick foliage, the bushes, the hedge lines, to just snipe out, delay, and hold back the 6GA, the Allies. Really good defense from the first round. Let's see if they can pull off that on the second round. The second round is going to be more of a town battle, I believe. Although the Allies will still need to push through the countryside here, farm by farm, field by field, hedge to hedge, to get to the town portion of this fight. So see Reed leading his squad with Greer, Thunder, Walker, Thomas, and Bowler behind him with a big flank going there on the side. Where is Scott's squad? Blade. So we've got a big force here. We've got 2 squads basically combined here. Feels like that's going to be the big wave that just tries to break through. And then over here on the heading more north, we've got Zoid leading his squad of Jablinski, Lecter. Behind McBean, Boren, Cheesewright, Fomington, Lemon, Webb, Carlson, Bjorn, Hazeldine, and Watson. So it looks like Zoid is leading a 3-man squad. He's got the best player in 6GA, Jablinski. That makes sense. You pair the best player with the worst player. Makes sense. You know, kind of evens it out, balances it up. Makes sense. Big push coming there through that open field there with Williams, Blaze. Golden Harrow, Hank Boonin, Fuller, Frank, Font, Nick, Klaus, Division, Rudolph, Eagleman, Loritz, Manus, Doc, Scrolls Uber. Big defense coming out here. And you can see it again. The German defenders are not sticking to the hard covers of the buildings. They're not using the windows, the elevated positions. They're doing what they did in the first phase, using more the hedge lines, the thick foliage to hide and camouflage themselves, ready to ambush the allies as they push in. It was effective in the first wave. Let's see if 6GA have learned and are going to adapt to that.
Push that. Yep, push that. I'm covering the...
Did I just hear someone's hot mic in?
It's alright. If you take a left, I'll take the right.
Roger, 3, 2, 1.
You said hold you.
First shot has gone out, and I can only suspect that was on the bowler squad. Here, bowler squad. First K9 shot went out.
Thunder, radio ahead and tell them we've had suppressive contact from the objectives.
Yeah, you can hear Reed informing his radio man to tell the other squads that they've already taken some suppressive fire. That's a good position. Watching all the way down that road. That's a strong position to hold there with that K9. Look how thick this foliage is. So easy for the German defenders to hide with their dark coloured uniforms. I had a few more shots go out there, but I don't really see where they were placed. No real contact. Well, it might be in the deep south here. Asto and Hans. Hans, booby. I don't know, whenever I see Hans, I always think of Die Hard.
Every time you mentioned it, you crashed in 15 minutes later.
So this is Scott's squad. Scott's squad did a big play at the end of the last phase. Almost took the first objective, but a grenade dashed their dreams. Heard machine gun fire again, but I don't really see where that machine gun fire is happening. Rudolph there putting a shot down, suppressing the 6 as they try pushing. There's some MG fire now. SG-44 putting some shots, probably from the elevated position. So it's actually the defenders all the way here in the north firing down onto the 6GA bulk squad over here on the, what this be? This would be the eastern side. Got Rudolph and Font trying to push up the road a little bit. Scott's squad still on that big flank in the south. There's contact going on all over. It's hard to keep an eye on all the contact. I think we'll stick with Hazel for a while because Hazel and his squad are pushing in deep here. They might be able to take a few of the defenders off guard.
On my nades, guys, on my nade. See my nade?
Grenades going out by Hazel. A little bit mispositioned though. I don't think he realizes there's a full squad in the building even closer. If they could push in on that building, that would allow for the rest of his team to push in more easily. You can see Zoid and his squad slowly pushing down that dirt road. She's right going in. He's the first to break cover. Good push across. Loritz just gets sprayed down. Now this German squad knows there's infantry nearby. Machine gun fire returned there from the Germans. Bjorn gets sprayed down. Oh, sorry, not Bjorn. Born. I've been watching too much GTA RP. Meanwhile, Zoid's squad. Zoid clashed with a couple of the defenders here. Font's gone down. but Zoid has gone down in return. Jablinski will be the next to push forward.
Nading one more first.
Jablinski with a nade going out. Lands perfectly on Font's body, but Nick throwing a grenade on himself. Jablinski taking down Rudolph. And then Lecter finishing off Nick. So that approach there has been opened up. Let's head on over to Cheese Ride quickly. Cheese Ride's got... I thought he was in the building, but he's actually not. He's going a little bit deeper. I like how the German defenders are reacting. They are happy to retreat if they think a position is being overrun. And you can see that again, look. We can see Eagleman and Morris here retreating back. Once they think a position has been compromised, they don't stick around. They retreat, get into a new position, ready to ambush again. That is really good. I like to see that. It's a good adapting to tactics there. They're not just being stubborn. They're not holding a position. They're realizing once they've been compromised, once their position is known, they're retreating, getting into a new position. Good work by the defenders yet again.
Try to not move into bushes and shit, so we don't alert.
You hear Scott trying to give some good orders to his squad there, telling them not to make noise, don't give away their position because they're on that deep flank. Zoid's squad should be able to get a bunch of revives up there. They should be able to get Zoid and Jablinski back up as long as their medics are okay. Meanwhile, Hazel's squad, again, likewise, if they have a medical, they should be able to get Cheese Right and Hazel back up.
The top windows on the right, Tom.
They've done a good job. They pushed back that German defensive squad, allowing for the rest of the team to push forward, less opposed. You can see, though, Zoid's squad is actually under fire from an MG. Look at the distance that MG was covering, firing all the way from over here. What an angle that MG has found for itself to cover there. You would not expect an MG in this position holding that angle. That is a really well-found angle. That's some Rainbow Six angles right there, man. That's a deep angle to hold, and it's done a good job. It got a knock there.
Guys, just head now's not the time for democracy. Somebody needs to take action.
260, enemy 260.
Now's not the time for democracy. And look at that MG got himself into a no-look position there. A second MG using his infantryman counterpart, putting down suppressive fire. Lecter pushing up on that MG. One tap, got 2 kills. He got that collateral. Achievement unlocked. And then a grenade to make sure the job is done. Good job there by Lecter, pushing along the hedge line. Meanwhile, Reed and his squad have come under fire. They've had a few casualties. Again, look how well spread the Germans are. Look at this, though, from Scott's squad. Scott's squad has infiltrated the position. They found the first ammo depot. If they could take this out quickly, that is one of the objectives cleared. But quickly, they're being surrounded. They've almost fallen into a trap here as Germans surround them on all sides. Scott with a grenade. Was that a good grenade? Unfortunately, it just landed on the wrong side of the wall for Scott. It's almost like Scott's squad fell into a trap here. They've got onto the objective. One of the objectives, which is this truck. But immediately, there was Germans flanking in on all sides before they could get the objective cleared. Munro and Fons. Oh, no, just Munro's the only one alive now, and he's heavily outnumbered, and he gets sprayed down there by the German squad leader, Watan. Unfortunate for them. They should have maybe just beeline for the truck and blew it up as fast as possible. Reed's squad tried to push forward meantime while there was an opening. That distraction from squad. By Scott's squad, but they've been sprayed down as well. You can see Thomas has gone down there, Moore's gone down, Only Walker and Reed alive now for that squad, and they are heavily outnumbered. Meanwhile, Lecter, Webb, continuing to move in. Hartman is a... How is he... What the... Okay. Hartman's alive. He's actually in a good position. Hazel's squad managed to get a couple of revives out. They're back to a 4-man strength. And they are chasing away the German squad in the north. They're slowly pushing that German squad out of the town. Pushing them back to the railway track. So that's freed up. Look at all this space where no defenders are now. It's freed up a lot of space here, allowing for Nuffle and this attachment of soldiers here to push in on this angle. Hartman's still on that angle. He's managed to down Webb. Lecter trying to return fire. Lecter gets another kill there. Good job to Lecter. So Hazel and his squad has done a good job clearing up the majority of the map control there, allowing for the rest of his team to move more freely on that portion of the town. Back again, sorry. Reed's squad has had a little bit of reinforcements coming in. Frags going out there. Will they get any of the Germans? I honestly don't know how that didn't take out Hans. Hans should have gone down there to that grenade. I've noticed a lot of grenades lately are kind of duds. In other games as well, I've noticed some grenades land really close but do no damage. I don't know if that's a new bug in the game. Yeah, Hans has gone down. Good job there for sure, clearing out that bush. But we noticed that in the game the other day where a grenade landed on top of someone and did no damage. It's kind of weird. Sure, took a little damage there. I think that was a friendly fire grenade. Watson spraying the bushes, takes out Walker. Takes out Reed as he tried to get himself some visibility. Harper and Rosberg still up here. Bowler still alive as well. Grenade out from Bowler. Fall short. No damage dealt. Bowler suppressing Watson then. Harper's gone down now. Watson doing a good job with that SG-44, just spraying through these bushes. Rosberg trying to get a revive there. Revive out. Revive out on Harper, but Watson was there. Sprayed them both down. Rosberg and Harper now down. Bowler and Shaw, the only ones alive with that squad. They might actually retreat and try to link up with the rest of their team, maybe. Meanwhile, I mentioned this town was open, but look, we've had another German squad roll in now to hold back the big push coming in here. Hazel and his squad are still up. They managed to get Cheese right up. There's still that German squad up in the north that might return back. But Hazel and his squad are doing a good job being annoying on these flanks. And we can see there is another ammo depot here that the 6J are pushing in on closely. Rudolph's gone down. Falk's gone down. Loritz has gone down. Big numbers coming in here from 6GA. As Bowler gets down and then Shaw goes down in the south here. This objective has been held for time being. And I just saw in chat the Allies have called their first wave. Remember, it's a one-life event, but both teams get access to waves where they can respawn. The Allies are allowed to call in 4 respawn waves, whereas the Axis get 3 respawn waves. And the Allies are making use of that respawn wave while they're pushing on an objective here. Very close. And the Germans are a little bit outnumbered here. Got a suppressive fire going out. Look at that German squad flanking in, though. Coming to reinforce this objective. More kills there. Nick goes down. Klaus is low. Fuller gets sprayed down. VT also goes down. So the Germans are being pressed heavily here at the moment, but they do have reinforcements coming in. That squad coming back from the south, moving back up north to support this objective here. Williams moving in close. Williams going to be the first one. Not checking to his right. Sorry, that would have been to his left. Didn't check his angle to his left, and he almost got sprayed down by an MG there. And look at the German squad moving in here. The FGD squad moving in with Farmer, who we saw in Hartmann do devastating work on the first phase of this game. You can see Salty moving in now, trying to slowly encircle this objective. Nick goes down, Fuller goes down. Rudolph and divisions are alive inside, and Frank is also inside the chicken coop. So the objective has been noticed. They're talking about blowing it up. They just need to get in position to do so. Lecter and Boring take a little bit of splash damage there. Rudolph is on the corner. Lecter's reviving. Lecter was bandaging while Rudolph ran out. Rudolph gets headshot in the back, though, by Boring. Unfortunate timing there for Lecter. And Salty clears out division, so that building has been cleared now. Look at Hazel. Hazel's squad is now having to counter the push from Farmer and his squad coming in, trying to defend this objective. Hazel's squad is doing their best to hold back this defensive push. 6J need to get on this objective quickly, and they need to take it out before they get pushed off. Reinforcements are coming in. Frank underneath the chicken coop or whatever this is, barn. Frank, the only one alive now for the Germans, close to the objective. Can Frank hold them off? Smoke's coming in now. Frank gets sprayed down. A mine went down, so I think that's going to be the first supply truck. Yeah, there we go. The first supply truck has been taken out. Should be 2 more to go. And just in time as well, because you can see Hazel's squad has almost lost all their manpower from the German defense here. Vomiton and Cheese, the only ones alive from that squad from Hazel. They might be able to get revived, though, because there is a big troop section allowing them nearby some extra cover. You can see Zoid, Jablinski, and his squad moving back south to move on this objective again, while the defenders are thin. You can see there is a German squad, though, on the patrol, trying to flank around a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man German squad, flanking around. That might catch the Allies' opposition here. Zoid and Jablinski, the first ones moving in on this objective again. They're going to be the first ones to counter the Germans. That was a good work on the center objective there, and it's kind of spread the German defenders thin a little bit, because the Germans had to send up troops to defend this objective here, which has allowed for a sneaky push up here on the southernmost objective, because the defenders have been spread thin.
Before Southern Element gets to it, that means that they can keep flanking around, push it from the south on that last one. We're definitely going. Yep. We're definitely going for this one, aren't we? Like, I'm jonesing for yeah. I'm jonesing for yeah.
If we,
woo, that's down the road.
So Hans and Asto here, holding the crossroads. They're being pushed by the reinforcements waves from the 6GA. Sword and Jablinski's still there on the flank. And we've got a bit of a push coming in from the north now of the objective. Boren, Shaw, Bourne, and Lemon pushing in on the north side. They've cleared out a few of the defenders. This objective is slowly being encircled, but you can see that German squad flanking. Watton and Zoid so close there. Watton, that SG-44, has been devastating this game.
Hold still. Hold still. Yeah, he's right next to me.
They heard Watson. Zoid shit his pants, as usual. Nothing new there. big grouping of 6GA north in the town as well. Trying to get their casualties up, I believe. Just trying to get their medics on those downed infantrymen. Trying to up their numbers. Meanwhile, Zoid's position has been discovered. It looks like Hans ran on him.
Put down the cookies and take the whole mess with you.
You think I should?
Nah, dude.
Or should?
Nah, dude. Slow and
Watson in a sneaky position there. And we can see Bowler and Reed leading their infantry down this dirt road as well, moving in on the southernmost objective. But look at the flank coming in here. Look at the German flank. They have spotted the push coming in from 6GA. Maybe a little bit too soon fired there by Gren. Maybe he should have held his fire for a second to allow the rest of his squad to move forward. But this push from the 6GA has been discovered now, and they're going to be sandwiched between the defenders on the objective and the flank coming in from their side. Jablinski is still alive there. Jablinski just hiding. Oh, another objective meantime. Has been taken. Was that another objective? It was. Shaw, Lemon, and Bjorn and Boring managing to take out the second ammo depot. The defenders here were caught sleeping. Spragler, Hartman, and Ulmer. Only 3 defenders on the objective, and they were caught sleeping. Boring and his squad managed to sneak up, take it out. So I believe, I will just double check. Yeah, I believe that is the majority of the supplies taken. They only have 1 truck left, and they're looking strong to take this truck. 45 minutes remaining, you can see by the admin there. And they still have plenty of respawn waves that they can call upon. So this is looking good. Real slip up there by the defenders on this objective. Just falling asleep a little bit, allowing for the 6J just to sneak up on it, place the mine. Boom, it goes down, and now Bjorn. Born. It's probably just going to be there, be a nuisance or retreat and link up with the rest of his team. Reed, meantime, Thunder pushing in with their squad all the way up on the farming, what would you call this? Like the little farming house? The farming complex here? Jablinski taking down Watson. And that German flanking squad, a lot of them have been cut down as well. So the 6J are looking good to take this final objective here.
I'm gonna volunteer it over the building.
Okay, copy.
Oh, upstairs in building, upstairs in building.
Yep. Is that effective nade?
More pushing in.
Fuck it. Watch it.
Where are you, more?
That was bad nades. I think that was
More's deep in the farming
you
farming complex at the moment.
Shit. Alright, let's breach this building. Let's go. We need to go.
He's going to be the first to run into some contact here. Oh, he just turned away at the wrong second. More. Split second. He just turned away at the wrong time. Spragler managing to get into hard cover.
Okay, copy. Reloading. Don't forget this guy's still upstairs, so let's be careful here.
Yeah,
I have bomb. I have bomb.
I have bomb. Rush B.
Got him.
Yeah, we can probably get you.
Thunder taking down Spragler there. Also, Ulmer went down at some point. Thunder goes down from Andersen.
Let's go. Swift the shot. Pistol. Grenade. Hallway.
Grenade goes in. This might be it for Anderson. He's crawling to the corner. He's still alive. Reed.
He did?
Not sure, but I'm breaching clear.
Reed. Unfortunate for him. Jablinski. Can he finish the job?
I'd wait until the others come.
Can Jablinski finish the job?
One inside the house, Carl. One inside the house.
Yeah, top
Inside this house.
Meanwhile, The objective is in sight for Zoid, Lecter, and Thomas. Grenade out there by Jablinski. And that's done the job. Jablinski moving in to clear it out now. Job done there.
Make a fucking school circle. Get that. I'm gonna get that.
Everyone back off, back up.
Eldon's the only one alive. And there goes the objective. 3 for 3. Eldon, the only one alive. And that is game called. You can see, look how close the reinforcements were for the Germans. They were just seconds out. We have an Allied victory. A strong defense on the first phase by the Germans. Completely withheld and pushed back the 6GA. But when it came to the second objective, it looks like the 6GA learned, they adapted. And they managed to pull it out. 3 objectives, 3. If you watch this on YouTube and you enjoy this, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment on. Let's give some more helpful feedback for Zoid. Leave a comment for how Zoid can get better. And until next time, yeah. I mean, I haven't got anything else to say. Remember, drop by the Twitch at twitch.tv/the_Yazoo. Appreciate you dropping by. And